Hi everybody, this is Zach Walters of Weichert Realtors. This is your weekly market update. It's October 20th of 2022. It's my sister's 30th birthday, so happy birthday to you, Marge. Again, I'm here to just discuss what you might hear in the national news media about the housing market and compare that to what's happening locally, specifically for the T, Harrisburg, and Sioux Falls area, just to give you a good understanding of what's happening in our market and to make sense of all of it if you are considering to make a change. Now, my messaging is not to anybody that is happy in their home, comfortable in their home, and has a good interest rate. I'm not calling you out to try to sell your house. I don't want you to move. It's probably a bad decision for you if you're trying to make a decision out of want. I'm here to talk to anybody that needs to make a change out of need, specifically for upsizers. Those are the people that have a current home that doesn't fit them anymore because their lifestyle has changed. They need more space, more bedrooms, more storage, or different amenities in their household. This messaging is always for that type of person that needs to make an upscale to get to that right fit home. To start off on the macro level, some data and analysis from the National Association of Realtors has discussed that we've seen about a 1.5% decrease in overall existing home sales. NAR is also saying that there's about a 3.2 month supply of homes in the market. So if we had no new homes coming on the market, we would finish out the year before running out of homes to sell. They also discussed that the volume of homes sold year over year has dropped by almost 24% in September. But at the same time, home median price values have increased by about 8.5%, and the median value of a home in the U.S. market is about $385,000. That's a lot of numbers, but here's how we compare to the national level. We are seeing for absorption rate, first off, for supply of homes available in Sioux Falls, our absorption rate right now is calculated at about a 1.25, meaning that we have 1 month, 1 week of supply in the market. So 5 weeks from now, if we have no new homes coming on the market, we're out of houses to sell. We're looking at the overall gross sales year over year from September of this year to January, and then looking back to 2021, we have about a $10 million decrease in overall sales volume. In 2021, we had about $835.5 million of sales, and in 2022 month to date, we have about $126 million. Now, $10 million difference, or $10.5 million difference seems like a significant amount, but it's really only 1% decrease in overall sales volume. What's interesting to me is the amount of units actually being sold in Sioux Falls is a better reflection of what's happening on the national level. In 2021, in the hot time of the market, which would be basically April to October, we sold about 1,877 units. This year, from April to October, we sold about 1,612 units. So we've had almost 300 less units sold this year than last year, month to date. But we've only seen a 1% decrease in overall sales volume. So all that means is that houses are continuing to appreciate. So we might not be selling as many houses, and we do have low supply of houses, but they are going for more than they were last year still. Overall, the national market, looking specifically at the S&P index called the S&P Dow Jones Index CoreLogic Case-Shiller Index, they've discussed in their analysis an overall deceleration in home value increases, but they're not seeing a decline, and we're very much seeing the same thing. Now, what does that mean to you if you're in a house and you need to make a change? Well, as I discussed last week in my previous video, home values are still, or home sales in your price range of the house that you have available to sell, depending on the size, amenities, and location. We're probably pricing you somewhere between $200,000 and $350,000. Your house is still selling very quickly, and it's going for over list value in the current market. And we've seen a slowdown on overall sales in the upper level between $400,000 to $600,000. But those houses aren't going well over asking like they were previously. They're going closer to 100% of list to sold value. So still, it is a very good time for you that if you need to make the change, you're going to have to go through a little bit of pain with a higher interest rate. And there are opportunities to stave off some of those interest rate points, at least for the first couple of years, which I've discussed with quite a few lenders on opportunities to do that. But now is time to get a good value for your money again. So if you have questions about maybe making that change, maybe you're not sure if you're ready, or if you are considering doing something here in the next couple months when the home buying season starts up again, give me a call or send me a message, because I'd love to discuss with you opportunities to get your house ready, so that way when it is time to make a change, we can get you onto the market, maximize your profits, and get you into that next right fit home for you and your family going from now and into the future. Again, this is Zach Walters with Weichert Realtors. This is your market update for October 20th of 2022. Again, happy birthday to my sister Marge, and you have a great weekend.